Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Feed the Beast Beyond here on the CreedCraft server. You can see I've done a little bit of landscaping around the area between episodes, just put a couple of rubber trees up and put a couple of more storage things up here, made a little farm and stuff. So I'm getting a little bit further in progression, but today I want to make quite a large leap. I know I said that I wanted to do a relatively slow progression through this pack, but there's a few items we're going to need to make things a lot more simple for ourselves. So one of the first things I want to make is I want to be able to see this from the sky. I want to be able to landscape properly, and to be able to do that you need to be able to fly. And there's a couple of ways you can fly in this pack. One is with Wings of a Bat, which is a very late game thing. You could use some jetpacks if you really wanted to, but they are awkward and clumsy and can very easily get you killed. The other way is with an angel ring. Now if we have a look at the recipe for this angel ring, you'll see how I want to get this done in one episode, and you'll see how daunting task this is. If you have a look at the recipe, the gold I've already got, the resonant redstone crystal I've already got, and the glass is very easy to get as well. These lassos are easy to build, but I do have to go and catch a ghast, and I have to go and catch a bat as well. And then comes the really fun part. We've got to get 2 nether stars, which means killing 2 withers. These are the very first 2 withers we're going to be killing in this series, the first of thousands. I'm going to be creating a huge, very fast wither killing farm later on in the series, but for now we just need 2, which we're going to kill manually. I'm going to try and trap them in bedrock, see if there's an area above the nether which is decent enough to be able to do that. But there's a lot of steps to be able to getting this. If we actually go down to spawn, however, I know Abneor has already, oh yeah, I made the slime sling by the way, has already got himself an angel ring, and during the making of that, he made a beheading cleaver. And very nice guy, he's actually made that available to the server here. So we can see beheading cleaver, free to use. And so we have the very first piece of the puzzle here available to us. And so we can start killing wither skeletons to get wither skeleton heads and skulls to be able to make the wither. And we can also get the soul sand that we need in the nether as well, and try and find some areas where we can kill him in the bedrock. However, first of all, I want to build a better pickaxe. I've got a diamond pickaxe at the moment, and I've got my sword, but I've got an iron sword, but I don't have an axe, I don't have a shovel at the moment, and we're going to need a couple of these things to start collecting the soul sand, and just to make it a lot easier, I need a few levels to be able to build the golden lassos here. I've got the recipes, but I don't have enough levels in order to make them. I'm going to need 16 levels in total, so we're going to go through to the nether, start killing some stuff, killing wither skeletons and whatever else we can find to gain these 16 levels that we need, or 8 levels, come back, build one, another 8 levels, come back and build one again. So I will gather the stuff together to build the pickaxes, and I will bring you back for that. Okay, I'm going to want a relatively robust pickaxe to gather up some cobalt and stuff within the nether and basically mine whatever I want to be able to mine. So we're going to start with an ardite pickaxe, and so we're going to put this into the smeltery in a second, but I want iron for the tool rod, ardite for the head, and I'm going to use paper here for the binding, which means we can get a little bit quicker progression in the leveling of the weapon itself, or of the tool itself. And so in this little mini smeltery here, I'm going to put in a couple of, I don't know how many it takes, so I'll put 2 in for now and see if that's okay. And I'm going to add the pickaxe head here. Just wait for this to smelt up. And now that's smelted, let's see if that is enough. Whoops. Don't take it off, push the tap there. And it is. Do we have any left in there? No. Excellent. So that takes 2 ingots. So we can take that out and that, and we can swap the head cast out for the tool rod cast. And I want to put some iron in here as well. Hopefully this only takes 2. Let's see. And now that we've got the iron in here, we can, again, push that one and get the tool rod made. I think that only used 1 ingot. And so, to not waste any, I'll put that back into ingot form. Put these back in there, clean up. And there's nothing in there. Excellent. So now we can actually build the pickaxe. So we want the ardite pickaxe head, the iron tool rod, and the paper binding. So it is magnetic, it is stone bound, the tool mines faster as it wears out but does less damage, and writable, means I can put more modifiers on it. So there we go, that's our very first pickaxe, and I will be swapping the head out for cobalt once we get some. So put this back in here to clean up, and in resources here. Okay, so let's go to the nether. Okay, and so we're here in the nether, and here's the portal here where we spawn into the nether, and there's actually quite a lot of things around us here. I can see some cobalt off in the distance there, and I think it's just round here where I've dug in a little bit, if I remember, where I found some dimensional shard ore within the nether here. I can't remember where it is now. I have to find it again. But yes, there's dimensional shard ore within the nether. I suppose because it doesn't have, here it is, dimensional shard ore, and there's some cobalt here as well. Because it doesn't have RF dimensions in the pack, it needs some way to be able to get these so that you can infuse the machines. So that's a good thing to know. It's actually very easy to get the dimensional shard ore in this. So we're just going to gather up a bit of the cobalt here, so that I can make a cobalt head for this instead. I want to have cobalt tools rather than ardite. I think it'll be a little bit better for our means. And so I need to have a look around here. There's some soul sand up here. Let's go and grab that. And if I remember, relatively close to our spawn here, there is a nether fortress as well. So we'll head up here, and I think it is actually up here. So, yes, there, in the distance there. So we've got the wither skeleton heads relatively close to us as well. So I can gather up the soul sand from here. I don't have a shovel at the moment, so I'll just gather up what I need for now. I'm going to need 8 in total. And should I get an extra one just for good measure while I'm here? I might as well. So I've got 12. That'll do. So we need 9 skulls in total. These things, what are these? Are they hard? Imp from Natura. They don't seem hostile. Oh. Interesting to know. So let's head over to the nether fortress here. Using the slime boots in the nether is quite risky, but it does allow you to fall off stuff much easier, so you don't get the fall damage, but it means you do bounce all over the place as well. I'm going to assume because this is so close to spawn that it has already been raided, so I'm not even going to bother having a look. I'm assuming that the spawner has already gone as well, so all we're here for is wither skeletons, and hopefully we'll find some. So I'll have a wander around here and I will rejoin you once we have found some. Okay, that was scary. That was very, very scary. I nearly got killed by about a lot of blazes. There's a load of them out there. Let's ease up quickly. Get some of our health back. I may actually end up having to jump off here at what's down below me. Not too bad. If I jump quite far, then I'll be alright. I managed to kill one wither skeleton, but he didn't drop anything. But now I think I'm going to be hard pushed to get past these. I haven't really got that good armour. I haven't got a ranged weapon at the moment. Maybe this was a little bit adventurous for now. I'm going to bail out. Oh, there's a spawner there that hasn't been taken. Oh, I may have to go over and get that spawner. I'm going to have to. Yeah. Come on. Oh, damn it. Hit the lava. Oh, I can't eat either. Is this going to be the enemy? I'm going to hide in this little hole here. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Oh wow. What a save. I'm going to block myself in here just for a little bit while I make sure that I'm okay. Whew. Let's have something to eat. Gain our health back. Right, let's go and get that spawner. Now, how do we get up there? Maybe that was a bit of a stupid move. Well, we can get up there relatively easily. That's good. And then we can come over here, down here, and across. Keep an eye out on the way for any wither skeletons. Oh, and there's a ghast joining the party as well. But it's just despawned. I need to hurry up and get this. There we go. And then just run away. Oh, getting set on fire and all sorts. And there's another one at the other side as well. Okay, so I've got the spawner and the spawner shards. I don't know if it has the spawner changer in this either. There's a lot of blazes over there as well. Let's go all out and grab this one as well. Right, let's go. Yep, there's blazers. Ah, they're coming for me. I need to run away now. Right, I'm happy with that. I've got 2 spawners. That's going to come in really useful. What's that? That's a magma cube. Right, well now all the excitement's over. I will try and gather up a few of these wither skeleton skulls, and I'll be back to you once I've got a couple. I'm afraid one of the withers did get me, but I have just found some draconium ore. This is the first of this stuff that we found. So, I don't know what draconium stuff we can actually start building with this, but we'll definitely be trying it out. Well, that certainly took a lot longer than I thought it would to get all these skulls. Remind me in future never to do that again without using a powered spawner to kill these wither skeletons. That was painful. That must have taken about 2 hours, even with a beheading sword, to get these 9 skeleton skulls. That was crazy. That's why I didn't record it all, because it was just a lot of footage of me running around, getting killed quite a few times. I think I was killed about 6 times in total. So yeah, a bit embarrassing, but we've got them in the end. So now we need to actually find somewhere to kill these withers. In here I've also got enough levels to build up the last one of these. I've already built up the cursed spawner, and so this is what our recipe is looking like for now. And all we need is these nether stars. So I've got enough for 3 here, we only need 2, so we'll have 1 spare to do whatever we want with. I might make a shield with it, but I'm not too sure what to do with it yet. I'm also cooking up some cobalt in here, got some molten cobalt in here, and I'm going to swap out my pickaxe handle for a cobalt, and I'm also going to make a couple of other tools as well. I think in here we have, what do we have? We don't have the ones I want, so I will make up the casts and make up some cobalt stuff as well, and I'll show you those before we head off. First of all though, while we're here, let's just swap this out for that. I think I need it repaired first, so we'll grab some ardite, put that into there, and I think we should be able to, yes, so we'll have a cobalt pickaxe instead of the ardite. With this, what can we add on to this as well? We'll have a look at what we can add on. In here, is there any... This is all the communal stuff in here, so we can have a look through and see what there is, see what we want to add. I'm not sure if there is anything at the moment. Just have a quick look through these. Mob drops. Could put some necromantic on it? No, not on a pickaxe. Anyway, I'll have a look through, see what there is. I'll try and get some redstone, and we will upgrade this and make the other tools as well. Okay, I think I've got everything I want to make these tools out of now, and I've got a couple of weapons as well. So the first one we're going to make is a hammer, just to make things much more easy for the early game. And so I've got iron tough rod here, an iron head, cobalt plate and an ardite plate. So that'll make it a nice kind of robust tool to make. The second one I have is a shuriken, in which I have a lead for poisonous, I have electrum for shocking, I have silver for holy, and bone for splintering and fractured. And so this will be quite a nice kind of ranged weapon for the early game. The next one is the shovel. Oh no, sorry, it's a mattock I want. So I'd go for a mattock instead of just shovel. Here I have iron tool rod, iron axe head and cobalt shovel head. That'll be quite a nice fast tool for digging out dirt and chopping down trees and all sorts. And the last one is a regular sword. And so with this I've gone for a bone tool rod, a lead blade and a paper binding, which it isn't. Have I chosen the wrong one? No, it is actually the crossguard. I've made the wrong one. So I'll grab some more paper and I'll actually make the right one, which is which one is it I need? For this sword it is the wide guard, I think. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that one. And there, and put that one in now. And so I have a broadsword here, plus 7 attack damage. It's alright for now. It's got 2 modifiers on it. And so on each one of these, in fact I need another diamond here. I'm going to add a diamond onto each one of these. So there's the hammer, the shuriken, the pickaxe, the mattock, and the sword. And which order do I want these in? I want that one on 3, and that will be fine. And we can put this in here for anybody else to use if they want to. Also on this sword I wanted to use as much of this as I can, just to give it a bit extra damage. And then we can put this back in there. So what are we on now for this? We're on 10.81 attack damage. That's not too bad for this stage of the game. Obviously later on we'll be using the Draconic Evolution weapons and armour and stuff, but for this stage that should be absolutely fine. And I think now, instead of going down into the, or going into the Nether and trying to find some bedrock, we're just going to go down into the communal mineshaft down here, find a nice area, dig out a big area to fight the Wither in. We'll do a 2x2 corridor and then spawn the Wither there. So we're going to head down somewhere around here. I'll head down here, I think. And just hope I can actually kill him. So I'm on y equals 10. And I will grab one of these torches up here. I've got dynamic lighting on, so if I grab a single torch, then it should make it light enough for you guys to see. I just threw my pickaxe away. I keep pressing Q by mistake, which is really annoying. I'll grab this redstone while I'm here as well. So I think now I will start opening this up a bit. And we'll dig down about a few blocks away. And then we can spawn him in. Okay, so here we go. First wither on the server for me to be killing. Let's spawn him in. I'm a little bit worried. Let's hide away into the hidey hole here. Sorry if it's a little bit dark for you guys here. This is going alright actually. Whew, and there we go. So there is the first one killed. Let's clean this up a bit and see how much space we've got left back here. Not an incredible amount. I might dig a bit further down. So I'll go back to the surface, I will grab some torches and I will be back down here shortly. Okay, time for number 2. Let's back off. Might be a little bit quiet during the fight so that I can concentrate, but let's see what happens with this one. I'm going to switch to the sword. Oh god, there's 2 creepers here. Wow. Didn't expect those creepers to be there. I lit up that area as well, weren't I? And there he is, he's dead. Ooh, draconium ore. It's quite a nice prize as well. So what have we got here? Electrotine. We'll find out what that is. Okay, so light up this area a bit better than I did. Can't believe I almost backed up into 2 creepers there. That would have been bad. This is one way to go mining anyway, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to dig another tunnel a little bit further and get ready for the last one. Okay, all of this is lit up. We're all set. Let's go. Let's back up into here. Ah! Wow. I need to heal. Let's heal up a bit. And hope that he's gone upwards. Oh, he went down instead of up. Aha, there we go. Okay, I've run out of my shuriken. Ooh. There we go. And only 2 blocks left until he killed me as well. What is this? Oh, that's my shuriken blades. I thought it was some kind of ore. Right, finally. We've got all of the things we need. I'm going to come back here and do a mining session later on. But I'll do that off camera because it's nothing you need to see. Really, you know what I'm getting. You can see it all around here. But I'm going to claim all this for me. And I'm going to head back up to the surface and make this angel ring, finally. Okay, and here we go. This is the final piece of the puzzle. We have the nether stars. I finally catched a ghast. This was probably about now 6 hours after I've recorded the last bit. I have been through hell and back, quite literally through the nether and back anyway, with this ghast. It took me so long and I died so many times trying to get this ghast. I tried to record it, but every time I tried to record me catching a ghast, the ghast despawned. I fell into lava, I fell off high places, I did all kinds of deaths. This bat was relatively easy to get though. I just went down into the mines and took a load of torches out and wandered up and down until a bat spawned. So that is nice and easy. But yes, this ghast has nearly killed me today in real life. It's now 5:35 in the morning and I have been at this since midnight trying to get that ghast. So finally we have this angel ring. Sorry if my voice seems a bit off at the moment, but I'm sure you can understand why. It's taken a long time to get this today, but I am so glad I have. There is the angel ring. Now all we need to do is get some grid power up and running and we can wear this and finally we can fly. I'll be back once I've got these water mills set up and we will fly around the server for the very first time. There we go, that didn't take long. Just a few water mills here, just generating 112 grid power in total, which means we can fly. So, next episode we will be doing a bit of exploring around, a bit of landscaping and getting starting on some building. But this is the area in which we have set up for spawn, and I hope you have enjoyed it today. I'm very, very tired now. I'm going to head to bed. So, thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel. Get the word out there for this series. Really looking forward to what is coming up next. So, thank you very much for joining me and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.